tell you that this is just my second day only in the country. And I'm still jet lagged. So welcome to the city of Santiago in South America. Capital city of the country of Chile. It has about 6 million inhabitants. And this map clearly shows how Santiago is nestled against the foothills of the Andes Mountains, the longest mountain range in the world, which actually provides spectacular views in the city. But today's video will focus on this area over here, which is the historic heart of the city of Santiago. My previous inline skating video left me coming in from the north, and I'll first visit the Mercado Central de Santiago over there, and I'll make my way south along several touristy highlights, and I'll end up at the Avenida Libertador Bernardo O'Higgins, right over there. So come and join me for this trip through the touristy and historic heart of the city of Santiago. So we're now on our way to the historic heart of Santiago. Yeah, it's nice to have bike lanes, but if they consist of cobblestones like this, it's not much fun. So I'm taking detours through the sidewalks, which aren't ideal themselves either. But hey, urban inline skating is urban inline skating. It comes in various forms and shapes. That's the cool part about it. So right there is the only inline skater I've seen today. Right on, brother. Right on. Why use the hop-on, hop-off bus to see the city? If you can do that in a much better way. Oh, this one is empty. Using inline skates. Heck yeah. I have a feeling that I'm close to my next target, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's take a look here. Well, the fish smell tells me that yes. Ah, yes. I am at my next target, which is the Mercado Central de Santiago.
Hola, disculpa. ¿Y cómo se llama el lugar?
No hablo español.
Ya, vale.
Well, that's one sentence you gotta know, right? So Mercado Central de Santiago, the central market. Like I said, I already smelled fish, fresh fish. I'm not sure I want to go in there. It's typically also wet there. Yeah, here you go. Good food, good price. That's what it says here. Yeah, but that's certainly only a very small part we just saw. I think the building itself is much bigger. Oh, maybe this is the main entrance. Yes. Mercado Central, there you go. Nice architecture. Maybe just a slight glimpse inside, just for you, for my loyal viewers. There you go. Well, yeah. There's an overwhelming fish smell here, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll continue. Why not? No hablo español. Not sure what he said. Maybe one of you can translate, but... Oh, there the floor gets wet again. Let's head out. I don't like wet floors. Easy to slip, obviously. Is this a through? Yes. place of Santiago, Chile. Look at this. This is cool. All the colors. Pedestrian only zone, that's for sure. And it continues over there with colored blocks. That's very enjoyable. And nice asphalt too. Wow. Now obviously the drawings on Bandera can be nicely seen from the sky. Here's the southern part of Bandera. And as I make my way through Bandera to the north, just some facts on it. The road used to be filled with cars, but it was closed for renovation when Metro Line 3 was under construction. It reopened in 2017, and look at all the drawings that you can see, very nice. Some of the drawings have cultural meanings. For example, there is one that reflects the current diversity of the country. One is inspired by the history of Chile, and you know, it all looks very nice, but here's the fun thing. As I make my way north, you still see drawings. But then the drawings stop, right? You still see cars, etc. But I am currently right over here, near the intersection with Santo Domingo. Google Maps still shows cars. No pedestrian zone, no drawings. Maybe this Google Maps is outdated. I don't know, but I'm very surely seeing drawings on the street in my video. So that's interesting. So my next target is around the corner. And I'm at the right spot because here's a subway station called Estación Plaza de Armas. And indeed, Plaza de Armas is my next destination. I think it's to the left here. So let's take a look. I suspect that there will also be a relatively higher population of tourists here. Although the city so far does not come across as touristy at all. It's winter, huh? Mind you. Here is my next target. There you go. There you go. Plaza de Armas. So welcome at Plaza de Armas de Santiago. I'll give you 360. The heart, the square of Santiago. I have some more info on this square in just a minute. So the contrast between new and old is pretty striking. Anyway, what you're looking at is the Metropolitan Cathedral de Santiago. It's the main Catholic church in the whole country, actually. It was built between 1748 and 1906. I read that there had been 4 other churches on that location before that, dating all the way back to what people think at least is 1544. But yeah, this is a hallmark building. Yeah, and if I turn 90 degrees, the building over there is Palacio de Real Audiencia de Santiago. The construction was finished in 1808, and at the time it was meant to be a home for the Royal Courts of Justice. It has served as a seat of government until 1846, and right now it houses the National History Museum. Yeah, so that is the building over here. Like right here. Let's get the sun out of the way. Yeah. El Museo Histórico Nacional está abierto. And right next to it is the central post office building. That's over here. I knew it was somewhere at this square, but I didn't realize it was right here next to me. Yeah. So it says Correo Central, which is the central post office building. The construction of this building began in 1881. That's a nice piece of information I have for you, right? Right.
So I suggest that I cross the square right now and give you a flavor of what's happening here. Quite a lot of people here. Somewhat of a fountain here. It's not really a fountain. So about this fountain, I see the name Simón Bolívar. That's of course a very well-known revolutionary in South America. So I wonder if this fountain is dedicated to him. The country of Bolivia is named after him. I wonder if that's his picture, right there in the middle. I'll look that up when editing. Here. I also spotted a few homeless people. It's a Plaza de Armas for you. And for me. Statue there. I know there is a statue of a famous president here that I already know. I'm not sure it's this one. Cute. The whole sports team posing at that statue. Cute. Yeah. Let's move on to the next target, which is another square close to here. Well, this looks like an important building to me. Although currently, I'm not sure what this building is. Oh. Here's the National Library on the right hand side. Biblioteca Congreso Nacional de Chile. Let's see if I can find out what that building is over here. It's closed. Oh, the Supreme Court. Corte Suprema de Justicia. I think I pronounced that the Italian way. Sorry for that. I'm used to Italian more than I'm used to Spanish language. Supreme Court. Got it. Okay, en route to my final, almost final destination. Just around the corner here. I decided to show you this street as well. A lot of street vendors. I have no plans to buy anything. Traffic is going in the right direction here. It felt like I was hitting streets with the traffic flow going the other direction all the time. This should work better. There we go. Just merge in. Oh yeah, there's my target. Plaza de la Constitución, Constitution Square. There it is. It's across the street here. I'm not going to turn the red light here. There was a police officer right behind me. Hey, I've been a good citizen and I waited until the light turned green. Oh, gracias. You never know, right? I don't want to get a ticket here. Oh. Ignoring a red light. And yes, I do ignore some red lights here and there, but that's not when the police officer is around. Alright, Plaza de la Constitución. There you go. I'll give you 360. Yeah, we're at the heart of the civil center of the city of Santiago. I see right there a Ministerio de Justicia, so the Justice Department. I read that there are a few more ministries nearby, but I don't recognize them all. Let's see. I'm also looking for a specific statue here. The one that I thought I saw earlier. But that actually wasn't in the previous square. I think I saw it over there. I'm not sure why that statue was guarded so heavily by 2 officers and 2 dogs. So I think the statue that I was referring to earlier is over here, like right here. Oh no, it's not this one. This one is Jorge Alessandri Rodriguez, Presidente de la República from 1958 to 1964, so a former president of the country. And I am looking for another statue of a former president. So maybe it's this one here then. Oh, I think that's that one, yeah. I recognize the person. It's a famous name. There is a street in my hometown of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, named after him. There you go, Amsterdam West. Right there is President of the Republic of Chile from 1970 to 1973. Osdorp is the name of the district of Amsterdam. So that's the President Allende Avenue over there, and I've been living in Amsterdam for more than 20 years, but never noticed this monument. A monument to commemorate President Allende. Here's the monument. And here's the text. Let me translate that for you. Salvador Allende lived from 1908 to 1973, President of Chile from 1970 to 1973, and his vision was that his country would belong to those who live and work there. He was murdered by the enemies of his people on 11 September 1973 as the first one of 10,000s of Chilean people in the fight for the liberation of Latin America. Presidenta of the Republic, Salvador Allende. Yes, I've known this name for a long time. So he was the 28th president of Chile from 1970 until he died in 1973. I just spotted 2 more statues of former presidents. Here's one of Pedro Aguirre Cerda. He was president from 1938 to 1941. This was not on my list for today. Apparently I did not do my homework well enough. There's even a 4th one, and I already passed it earlier in this video. Eduardo Frei Montalva. No, Eduardo Frei Montalva, Presidente de Chile, 1964 to 1970. There's a soldier embedded in the side of the statue. Right there. I think I have covered now all statues with presidents. So what you're looking at right there is Palacio de La Moneda, Palace of the Mint. Or even simpler, La Moneda. It's the seat of the President of the Republic of Chile. So apparently the President of Chile resides here, at least politically, I guess. Not sure if he actually lives here. There's a whole part that's not accessible, as you can see. There are lots of guards. Big flag on top. So this is the side of the presidential palace. Alright. So yeah, look, the security is tight. Carabineros de Chile, the dogs. That over there is the other side of the presidential palace. I guess it's fair to say the less busy side, or the less touristy side, if you will. One last thing I wanted to show you. One thing I wanted to show about this road is its name. So this road is called Avenida Libertador Bernardo O'Higgins. Bernardo O'Higgins is a key player in the history of the country. He was key to Chile becoming a free sovereign country. Yeah, so specifically Bernardo O'Higgins was a leader in the Chilean War of Independence. So he ensured that Spanish rule was abolished. And because of that, I think he's a national hero. So you see a lot of tributes to him in the city. I noticed that right away yesterday, before I even knew who he was. And this really big thoroughfare, you know, starting way over there, and I know firsthand that it will go a long way that direction because I walked 4 kilometers with my suitcase yesterday. This road is named after him. So somehow I missed this huge flag of Chile right there. I passed by it. It's at the heart of the civic center of the city. Huge flag. So I've done my planned list of things. Maybe I'll do a few more kilometers. Now I've decided to do a few more kilometers. I'm gonna do the axis. The axis from the Constitution Square all the way to whatever statue that is in the very distance. Yeah, this looks different. Oh wow, maybe too late, but the Andes again.